Hi, I'm Adam Meikle with KSL Outdoors here in Salt Lake City, and we want to introduce you to a new product and a new owner, Dan Nichols. How you doing?
Doing good.
Custom turret systems. What is that?
Well, right now long-range shooting has become really popular.
Hasn't it though?
Yeah, scope manufacturers are tailoring their scopes designed just to use the turret to dial your yardage. That's kind of the new in thing right now. And what also has become popular with that is yardage turrets that have custom engravings for your specific load and rifle and shooting conditions, so you can just dial to the yardage, dial to the range. Problem is with that is that they can get really expensive.
They can. I mean, if you change a ballistic or anything and maybe, you know, angle or whatever, you want to adjust how far you're going to shoot, or maybe you want to shoot even a little further, you have to buy a new laser engraved turret, right?
Yep, and they're expensive, and I understand why they're expensive. I mean, it's a lot of work to go into it, and they're a really nice product, but the problem is a lot of long-range shooters do change their bullet. They do change their shooting conditions. They may go hunt in Alaska at 1,000 feet elevation, and then 2 weeks later be hunting in Colorado at 10,000 feet elevation.
Sure.
So, and then it doesn't match anymore, and they're spending more money to buy another laser engraved turret. Well, that same problem happened to me. I got into long-range shooting. I really enjoyed it. I bought a laser engraved turret, shot it for a couple weeks, and said, you know what, I want to try a different bullet. And so I tried a different bullet. My whole ballistics was completely different. And then I went and ordered another one for my new bullet. And then I said, well, maybe I like this other one better. There's another one out. And so I tried that. And pretty soon I had 7 turrets sitting in my closet at over $100 a pop that were useless. Couldn't even use them.
So you've come up with this much cheaper and pretty easy to apply.
Yeah. So I thought, you know what? And I started building this just for myself, you know. And I thought I'm gonna go on. I'm gonna figure out some program. It took me a while, and where I can make my own label that wraps around my factory turret that does the same thing. And so I went on, I built the program, I started printing them out, I figured out a method to get them to match perfectly, and I found papers that were weatherproof, scratch-proof, really tough papers, and so I started putting them on my scopes and shooting with them. And every time I changed my load or got a new gun or changed whatever, I peeled it off, printed one out, put another one on, and it worked out perfect. I also, when I was doing that, I found that with printing, I can make it however I want. So I started adding new things that they don't even offer in the laser engraved world. And so once all my friends and other people in the shooting world kind of got wind of this, I got a lot of phone calls. Hey, can you make me a label? Can you make me a label? And I thought, you know what?
I can,
maybe I should just start selling this product. I got enough people interested. I've tested it out for a couple years. It's worked, and I've killed countless animals using this system in every weather condition, from a hot day like today to 0, and you almost can't even see through the snow. It's coming down so hard. It's handled every condition, and I thought, you know what, I'll start selling this. And that's when I came up with custom turret systems, and now it's quite a popular little product. A lot of people are liking it.
That's very cool. So. You said it's pretty weather resistant too?
Yeah, it is. It's weather resistant. It's completely waterproof. I put one in water for 3 weeks, pulled it out, and it was just like brand new. Okay. We have two models. We have a laminated version, which is completely scratch proof. If you're going to scratch through the laminate, you're going to tear the label. Completely scratch proof. And then we have a non-laminated version that's very scratch resistant. I can handle more than anybody would probably ever want to do to their scope. And actually the surface is about pretty close to the equivalence of the anodizing on the scope itself. Anyway. So incredibly tough, scratch resistant, waterproof, and I've even had them, I had a label that I put on a patio glass table, and I put it out about 1.5 years ago. It still looks great. It's been through winter, it's been in the sun, all of these hot Utah summers, and looks fantastic. Conditions that you would never ever have on your scope. So yeah, they're incredibly durable. Also, they adhere really well. The adhesive on this, it's designed to be weatherproof. It's designed to handle the temperatures, the moisture, and everything. So they don't peel up. That's another thing that people, well, do they peel off? No, they don't peel off. I mean, these things, when they're stuck on there, they're stuck on there well. You got to work at it to get it to peel up.
A lot of people might say, okay, he's holding a nice scope here, but that's not my scope. Do you have one that'll fit most scopes?
Yeah, that's what's really cool about this product. as long as I have the measurements, it's all math. It's all mathematics. All I need to know is the diameter of the turret, so I can come up with the circumference. I need to know the click value in minutes of angle or in mils. I need to know how many clicks per rotation. And then I need to know the height of the label to be printed. And with that information, any scope that is designed to be dialable, I can make a label for. All it needs, the only other prerequisites, it needs to have a vertical surface, because if it's tapered, it's going to have a larger diameter at the top and a smaller at the bottom. Vertical surface, and I can do it to about 1/10 of an inch. I can still make a label and put it on there. So the laser engrave world, they have a decent amount of scopes out there that they can do it, but I can do it for all of them. Any scope that is designed to be dialable, you can put a custom turret systems label on.
Let's try it. I'm excited to get. What do we have here? What's the gun?
This is a Savage long range hunter in 300 Win mag. I'm shooting 168 grain Burger VLDs at 3,300 feet per second, and this scope is a Vortex Viper, 50 millimeter objective, and it's a great little system. I've had a lot of luck with it, and it's going hunting with me this year.
So which way do you turn for this one?
This one is going to be
this way, right?
Yep.
That'd have been a dead deer, though.
Oh, that would have been toast. Okay, so we're at 0.
Yep.
There's all the way to the second rotation. 8,
9, 50,
and
70.
Yep.
70, 72, somewhere in there,
Yep.
huh? All right. Nice. Hit it. Where are you seeing the water at?
It's at 904, 908. It's down. If you follow that ridge down to where this other ridge kind of starts to divide,
that very
and you
small.
can see a rock cluster.
Okay, I got it.
On that rock cluster.
Oh, it is. There it is.